Hello there. Welcome to your story time, your personal story time with me, Miss Debbie. I'm glad you're here with me tonight. I look forward to it. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? I hope you had a great day and looking forward to a good night's sleep. Um, Summer is on the way. The days are getting longer. We can play outside even after supper. Maybe there's some fireflies to catch. Summer is my favorite time of year. Now, did mommy bring you somewhere today? Did you go to grandma's house? Did she drop you off at the babysitter? Maybe to a friend's house, or anywhere else? Maybe it was to school. Sometimes my mommy takes me over to my friend's house to play. Sometimes she's gone a little while, and sometimes she's gone all day. But my mommy comes back, my mommy comes back, my mommy comes back to get me. My mommy comes back, she always comes back, she never would forget me. I love that song. I hope you like it too, but it makes you feel good, doesn't it? We like to feel good before we go to sleep, so that helps us have sweet dreams. So let's do a little finger work. Two fists in your lap. That's easy to do when you're in bed already, right? Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Now, why do they run away after they said hello? Maybe they're shy. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Tall Lady? Where is Tall Lady? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Stride away. Stride away. Where is Ringman? Where is Ringman? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, dude? Very well, I thank you. Skip away. Skip away. Did you ever do a pinky promise with a friend? That's when you both hold up your pinky and you kind of shake pinkies or shake hands, make a pinky promise. Anyway, try it. It's kind of fun. Makes a deal. Solidify the deal. All right, shake your hands out. Rub them together, squeeze those fingers. Yeah, our hands were very busy today. They helped us do a lot of things, pick up toys, pick up food. Um, Maybe they helped us walk by hanging on to something, but they're going to be busy tonight, holding our head up while we sleep. So, my first story for you today is Harry the Dirty Dog by Jean Zion and pictures by Margaret Bloy Graham. One of my favorite books in the universe. I love Harry. Do you like dogs? Maybe you have a dog. This is HarperCollins Publishers, and here is Harry. He's taking the scrub brush away from the bathtub. And he's running away with it. I love these pictures. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything except getting a bath. So one day when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. and then he ran away from home. Oh my. The kitties are looking at him, the baby in the stroller, the grocer, the little girl in the window. They're all looking at the little doggie walking down the street. Harry played where they were fixing the street and got very dirty. He played at the railroad and got even dirtier. Look where he is. He's up on the bridge, right in the middle of the smoke from this what kind of engine is that? A steam engine, maybe? He played tag with other dogs and became dirtier still. Wow. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. Although there were many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought that he had really run away. He felt tired and hungry too, so without stopping on the way, he ran back home. When Harry got to his house, he crawled through the fence and sat looking at the back door. Look, you can see his doghouse with the big H on it for Harry. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard. By the way, has anyone seen Harry?" When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them he was Harry. He started to do all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped and he flop-flipped. He rolled over and played dead. He danced and he sang. Aren't dogs cute when they sing? Oh, oh, like little wolves. He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook their heads and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Harry gave up and walked away slowly toward the gate, but suddenly he stopped. He ran to a corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Soon he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. You know what's in the hole. He'd found his scrubbing brush, and carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house. Up the stairs he dashed, with the family following close behind. He jumped into the bathtub and sat up begging, with the scrubbing brush in his mouth, a trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggie wants a bath," cried the little girl, and her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic, and soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy, Daddy, look, look, come quick! It's Harry, it's Harry, it's Harry," they cried. Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became once again a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow. He doesn't like a bath. Don't you just love Harry? Come to the library and borrow this book so you can look at all those pictures for yourself because they're just wonderful. Oh, yeah. Oh, so let's get ready for bed. This is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face before we go to bed. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to bed. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair before we go to bed. This is the way we blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss before we go to bed. Take a big sigh. Feels good to be getting ready for bed. Because day is done. Day is over. Day is done. Gone the sun. From the land, from the hills, from the sky. All is well. Safely rest. Sleep is nigh. Sleep is near. So as it gets dark, you know who comes out first? Twinkle. Hi, Twinkle. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. How about a wish? Have you got any good wishes percolating around in your heart and your head? I always wish for a trip to Disney World. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Stars are pretty to look at, don't you think? Do you stay awake long enough to look at the stars? Sometimes they come out when it's twilight. We could see a star then. Our second book is called No Roses for Harry. It's Harry, it's Harry, it's Harry. No Roses for Harry by Jean Zion and pictures by Margaret Bloy Graham. Do you know what a rose is? It's a beautiful flower that smells very sweet. This is also published by HarperCollins. Harry's got a present. It says, "To Harry from Grandma." And here he is opening the present. Do you have a dog? Dogs love to open boxes and presents. Harry was a white dog with black spots. On his birthday, he got a present from Grandma. It was a woolen sweater with roses on it. Harry didn't like it the moment he saw it. He didn't like the roses. When he tried it on, he felt cozy and snug, but he still didn't like the roses. He thought it was the silliest sweater he'd ever seen. The next day, when Harry went downtown with the children, he wore his new sweater. When people saw it, they laughed. When dogs saw it, they barked. Harry made up his mind then and there to lose Grandma's present. When they went into a big store to shop, the children took off his sweater and let him carry it. This was just what Harry wanted. First, he tried to lose it in the pet department. See, there it is on the table. But a man found it and gave it back. Then he tried to lose it in the grocery department. He left it underneath the shopping cart. The little boy saw it. He left it under the shopping cart and ran away, hoping. But a lady found it and gave it back. He tried to lose it in the flower department. Look, he put it under a rose bush so it kind of blended in, roses and roses. But a little boy found it and gave it back. The children didn't let Harry carry it anymore. They made him wear it. As they started home, Harry was beginning to think he'd never lose it. When he got home, his friends were waiting to play with him, but Harry didn't feel like playing, so they left him alone. As he sat wondering what to do, Harry noticed a loose stitch in his sweater. He pulled at the wool just a little at first, then a bit more and a little bit more. Harry didn't know it, but a bird was watching. See, I have a sweater like Harry. It's made out of one piece of yarn. Wonder where the end of it is. If I pull it, it will unravel too. In a minute, Harry had pulled out quite a long piece of the wool. The end of it lay on the grass behind him. Suddenly, the bird flew down. Quick as a flash, she took the end of the wool in her beak and flew away with it. It all happened before Harry could even blink. You can come in. The sweater began to disappear right before Harry's eyes. First one leg, then the neck, then the other leg, then the back, and finally, the whole thing was just one long, long piece of wool flying off into the sky. The sweater was gone. Harry could hardly believe it. He barked and jumped with joy, and then he ran out of the yard. He ran down the street barking thank you to the bird over and over again. Do you see a little speck of a bird? The bird and wool were just a tiny speck in the sky, but Harry kept following them. He came home thirsty and very tired and was having a drink in the kitchen when the children ran in. "We got a letter from Grandma," one of them said. "She's coming to visit us," shouted the other. Harry thought of the sweater and his tail drooped. Before Grandma came, the family looked everywhere for the sweater. They wanted her to see how nice Harry looked in it. Of course, they couldn't find it. Only Harry knew why. When Grandma arrived, Harry ran to her with his leash, and then he sat up and begged. "All right, Harry," said Grandma. "After I've had my lunch and a nap, we'll go for a walk." That afternoon, Harry and Grandma and the children started off on their walk. Harry barked happily and pulled towards the park. When they got to the park, Harry pulled harder. The children let him off his leash and he ran on ahead. He seemed to be looking for something. All at once, he stopped under a big tree. He looked up and began to bark and wag his tail. Grandma and the children came running. They got to the tree and looked up too. Suddenly, one of the children said, "I see a nest." "It's made of wool," said the other, "and it's the same color as Harry's sweater," they shouted together. "It is Harry's sweater," exclaimed Grandma. Just then a bird looked out of the nest. "Look, Grandma, look," shouted the children. Harry gave his sweater to a bird. "I wonder how he did that," said Grandma. The bird sang and Harry wagged his tail even harder. At Christmas, Harry got a present from Grandma. It was a new sweater. Harry liked this one very much. When he tried it on, he felt as cozy and snug as the bird in the nest. But best of all, it was white with black spots. Doesn't he look handsome in that sweater? I love it. And he did look silly with the roses. The end. I love those Harry books. So let's share a song right now, my favorite. Skidamarinka-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarink-a-dinky-dink, skidamarink-doo. I love you, cha-cha-cha. Now I think you're really starting to get sleepy. Your eyes are starting to close. Your head is starting to nod. Your body will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, blink your eyes, blink, blink. If you're sleepy and you know it, blink your eyes, blink, blink. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, blink your eyes, blink, blink. If you're sleepy and you know it, wink one eye, wink, wink. If you're sleepy and you know it, wink one eye, wink, wink. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, wink one eye, wink, wink. Yeah, when we start to fall asleep, our body shows it. If you're sleepy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're sleepy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. That's how mommy knows. If you're sleepy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. This one's my favorite. If you're sleepy and you know it, take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. If you're sleepy and you know it, take a deep breath. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, take a deep breath. And I guarantee you may start to yawn. Because if you're sleepy, you will yawn. That's a giveaway. It's time for Lily White's party. As you know, Lily White is your your sheets in your bed, your clean, crisp white sheets on your bed. Lily White's party. Go hippity hop to bed. I'd rather stay up instead. When mother says must, there's nothing but just go hippity hop to bed. Most people I know, including myself, love to go to bed. I do. I love to go to bed. I love to cuddle up into my nice sheets and start thinking of nice things so I can dream nice things. So, our last book for tonight is Harry and the Lady Next Door. Another Harry book by Jean Zion and pictures by Margaret Bloy Graham. And let's see who Harper Collins Publisher. Look at Harry. It looks like he was trying to take a nap and now he's looking out the window. Grrr. By the way, if you're learning to read, this could be a good book for you to practice with. There's 4 chapters in this book. Chapter 1, The Party. Harry was a white dog with black spots. He loved all his neighbors, all except one. He did not love the lady next door. The lady next door sang. She sang high and loud. And when she sang, Harry's ears hurt. She sang higher than the peanut whistle. And when she sang, the peanut man put his hands over his ears. I think that kind of singing is called opera. It's definitely what we would call an acquired taste. She sang louder than the siren on the fire engine. When she sang, the firemen put their hands over their ears. She sang higher and louder than the cats sang. When she sang, the cats ran away. You don't hear too many cats at night anymore, but in the old days, when I was a little girl, you would hear cats outside your window howling in the summer and getting in cat fights. It was really nasty. Harry tried everything to make her stop. He howled under her window. His friends howled too, but it did not do any good. The lady next door went on singing. She sang higher and louder than ever. One day, Harry's family gave a party. They invited the lady next door. She came with her music. When she started to sing, Harry almost bit her leg, but he bit the leg of the piano instead. The family sent Harry out of the room. You are a bad dog, they said. Harry just wagged his tail. As he walked to the door, some people said, "Poor Harry," but others whispered, "The lucky dog." I don't think other people like to hear that lady sing either. Well, when Harry pushed the door open, the wind blew in. It blew the pages of music off the piano. They blew all around the room. Everyone tried to catch the music, but no one could. The pages blew out the door and into the garden. They blew over the fence and up into the trees. Harry caught some of the pages, but he did not bring them back. He ran away with them. Chapter 2, Harry's first try. He ran until he came to a quiet spot. He dropped the music and lay down, and soon he fell asleep. In a little while, something woke Harry up. All around him were cows mooing. Did you ever hear cows mooing? They mooed very low notes. Harry listened. He thought the cows made beautiful music. He had never heard anything so soft and low. He wished the lady next door would sing like the cows. Suddenly, Harry had an idea. He rounded up all the cows. He barked at their heels, and down the road they went. Harry barked, and the cows mooed. They ran on and on. They ran down the main street of town. They passed the school, the library, and the firehouse. When they came to Harry's house, the lady was still singing. Harry ran ahead and stopped the cows. They went on mooing. They mooed and mooed and mooed. They all mooed soft and low. The cows mooed for a long time, but it did not do any good. The lady next door went on singing. She sang higher and louder than ever. Harry's family called the man who owned the cows. He came and took them home. He wasn't too happy. That night, Harry slept in the doghouse. Chapter 3, Harry's second try. The next day, the lady next door sang some more. Harry's ears hurt more than ever. He went for a walk. After he had walked for a long time, he heard a wonderful sound. Oompa, oompa, oompa. It was low and lovely. Then Harry saw what it was. It was the bighorn in the firemen's band, the tuba. The bighorn was even softer and lower than cows mooing. Harry walked along listening. He wished the lady next door would sing like the bighorn. Then he saw the leader of the band. The leader threw his stick into the air. Harry watched. Suddenly, he had an idea. The next time the stick went into the air, Harry caught it. Harry ran in front of the band. The leader ran after Harry, and the band ran after the leader. Soon the leader was all out of breath. He stopped running, but the band ran after Harry. The men played as they ran. Harry led them all down the main street of town. They passed the school, the library, and the firehouse. Harry stopped the band in front of the lady's house. She was still singing. The bighorn player played even softer and lower than before. He blew and blew and blew right under her window, but it did not do any good. The lady next door went on singing. She sang higher and louder than ever. When the leader got there, he had Harry's family with him. Harry gave the stick back. That night, he slept in the doghouse again. Poor Harry. Chapter 4, the contest. A few nights after that, the family took Harry to the park. They were going to hear the firemen's band. The family knew that Harry liked the bighorn. They got to the park and sat down. A light shone on the stage. The people were quiet. They waited for the music to begin. Harry closed his eyes and listened. He waited for the bighorn. He waited for the soft, low notes. But the low notes never came. Instead, a man came out. "Good evening, friends," he said. "The band will not play tonight. The bighorn player is all out of breath. Instead, we shall have a singing contest, and here are the ladies who will sing." Everyone clapped when the ladies came out. On the end of the line was the lady next door. Harry took one look and ran off. He was almost out of the park when he heard something. Blurp, 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 blurp. It was low and beautiful. Harry stopped and listened. It was even softer and lower than the cows and the bighorn. He wished the lady next door would sing like this. Then he saw where the sound came from. It came from inside a watering can. Suddenly, Harry had an idea. He took the handle of the can in his mouth and then he ran with it. When he got back to the bandstand, he walked quietly up the stairs. The lady next door was singing. Harry put the watering can on the floor behind her. Soon the lady sang a very high note, and then something happened. 2 frogs jumped out of the can. One jumped on the lady's head. The other jumped on her shoulder. The other ladies in the contest shrieked and ran from the stage. But the lady next door went on singing. She sang higher and louder than ever. When she finished her song, everyone shouted, "Hooray!" The judges whispered together, and then one of them spoke. "Ladies and gentlemen," he said, "the other ladies in the contest have all gone home, so the lady next door wins the singing contest. She is a brave lady. She wins first prize. It means she can study music in a far-off country for a long, long time." Everyone clapped and clapped. Harry barked and barked. He was the happiest of all. In the middle of all the fuss, the frogs hopped home. Soon the time came for the lady next door to go away. Harry went to the ship with the family to see her off. "Goodbye, goodbye," everyone shouted. Harry wagged his tail. The lady next door started to sing a goodbye song, but no one ever heard her. Just as she sang the first note, the ship blew its foghorn. It was a deep, low, wonderful sound. As the ship moved away from the dock, other boats blew their foghorns too. Harry thought it was the most beautiful goodbye song he had ever heard. So I hope you come by and borrow the Harry books. You will enjoy looking at those pictures. So let's row our boat to dreamland. It's almost time to nod off. Ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I'm doing a kayak. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So I say good night, sleep tight, have wonderful dreams, and always remember, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Good night. I'll see you next time.